Hello, everybody. All right, so I am just going to dive in here. I really wanted to come on and do a live onto the members group because we have officially started the 6-week reset, which is so exciting. We're on day 2. I am so excited about it. Congratulations to all of you who have made it to day 2. It's awesome. People are already getting their points up on their on the Wodify Rise app, which is great. I already got my burpees in early this morning, right before one of my nutrition clients. And I'm about halfway through my water intake, which is great, mostly because the workout this morning was a good one. It was a big chipper workout. So I totally went through all my water right there. I'm about halfway done for the day already. So, well, today for this habit situation that I wanted to talk about today. These lives are here for y'all. I'm going to be coming on here every Saturday at 12 p.m. for the next 6 weeks. And that's really to be a way not only to go over the challenges that are coming up. Yes, this week's challenge is getting half your body weight in ounces of water every day for the nutrition challenge, and then the fitness one being 30 burpees. So I'm going to come on here really to talk about the nutrition challenges because I made them and I want to talk about them with y'all. And this is going to be a place where you can bring your questions, and I want you to bring your success stories as we go through the next 6 weeks. What has worked for you? What hasn't worked for you? What have you accomplished? Have you been meeting the challenges? Do you have any tips or tricks to better help get through those challenges every day? And I really want to be collaborative. Bring your questions and I will answer as much as I can. I'm new to the live world. Oh, hey Holly, way to go on already getting 32 ounces done. That's what's up. That's killer. So yeah, I'm new to this whole scenario, but I'll figure it out as I go. Well, in this live today, I wanted to talk about the habit tracker. There's not much to talk about with water. Y'all know how to get that in, but I wanted to talk about the habit tracker that I put in the email that went out yesterday. If you didn't get the email, it should have come from Brianna Goodfellow. If you didn't see that, check your spam or promotions folder. Sometimes it gets hidden away in there, but it's just an email that is going through everything to expect in the next 6 weeks. And it has the attachment of the habit tracker that looks like this guy right here. And if you didn't get that, please message me immediately and I'll get that sent out to you. So, looking at this habit tracker, yeah, let's track some habits, y'all. With this habit tracker, I wrote my own goals, my own habits here. And the main thing is, I want you guys to use this habit tracker. You can use it for the 6-week reset in particular. If you know after a week of this water challenge that your water intake is going to go way back down again, maybe you go ahead and add that on here to keep up with that habit, because regardless, we all know that we need to drink more water and stay hydrated for our health. But for mine in particular, mine was more about being just a better person in general. I am human and a lot of things slip away from me every day, and there's things I want to get better about, to just be a better person, have a better life, have better health. So then when I'm better, I can help other people be better. So for example, in this habit tracker here, I put, this is for the month of November. And then I wrote my monthly goals. So my monthly goals look more than just like eat, half a cup of veggies. I already, y'all know I eat tons of veggies as it is. So I really did some reflection, and my first goal is finish 1 book. My second one is to score top 10 in the 6-week reset. I'm really motivated to try and do that. Be a person that meditates every day, and save for my birthday trip. My husband and I, our birthdays are back to back. His the 18th, mine's the 19th of December. And so going away really means a lot to us when we get to go away for our birthdays. So all of that being said, those are pretty big goals, but those are goals that I know I can accomplish something. Like if I know if I have finished a book, rather than just like be healthier or lose weight. Like those are kind of vague goals. So get something that's tangible that you can measure. And so that you have a way of saying, like, did I accomplish this goal or not? And then at the bottom, there's notes down here, and you can fill this in with whatever you want. But what I chose to do, I wanted to write a phrase to myself that I could stick close to my heart, like throughout the next 6 weeks. Like something like when it's really, the buzz is high right now with the 6-week reset, right? Everyone's excited. We're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my burpees in. I'm gonna drink all my water. Cool. Okay, well, around week 3 or 4, it's probably going to get a little slower. The excitement's going to go down a little bit, just naturally, like, because life is going to kick back in. You're like, oh my God, I have all these challenges to do. So something that's going to help bring you right back on track. So I wrote, I am a person who takes care of herself every day. Because there are a lot of days where I don't take care of myself in the way that I need to. And it may not be obvious in, I eat pretty well as it is. I've gotten into those habits, right, for me, but I am not a person who does a good job of like managing my stress and slowing down. And those are things I want to work on. So being a person who takes care of herself every day will really help remind me, okay, what are my goals? Why am I doing this in the first place? So just whatever you want there, that's just what I would suggest. That's just a quote or something that means something to you. Now, moving into the actual habits themselves that y'all are going to write on in these little lines up here. So I would encourage you to write habits that are going to help you not only accomplish those goals that you decided for yourself, but make them bite-sized. We have to walk before we can run, right? And the same thing here. Like if you want to lose 20 pounds, that's awesome. But let's start with losing 5 pounds. And let's just hit that goal first. That is, because 20 pounds is a really big number and you can absolutely do that. But to do that, first of all, in 1 month is going to be extremely difficult and probably not very healthy. But hitting a smaller goal amount is going to be really important here. So, for example, be a person that meditates every day is one of my goals. So I wrote meditate at least 1 minute a day because I am not going to sit down and meditate for 15 minutes a day. That is not going to happen. That'll be the first thing to go. But I know I can handle 60 seconds of sitting down, focusing on my breath and breathing, right? So that's why I want to focus on 1 minute first. Another one is complete the fitness and nutrition challenge every day. That's something I can measure, and those are bite-sized and manageable. And then for my finish 1 book goal, I put read 1 chapter a day. That is manageable. I can't read 5 chapters a day. I need something that's going to be able to keep me on track, that is manageable every single day. That's not going to totally be outlandish for me to accomplish. So that's something I would encourage you to think about. It's like, what are the little things I can do every day to help me reach this big goal? And these habits that are going to stick. The whole point of a habit is that you keep doing the habit. It's not to be like, oh, I had a habit for 2 weeks and now it changed my life. You're not going to do life-changing things in just 6 weeks, but if we build those habits are going to push us closer and closer to the big goals that will change our lives. Okay, so having said all that, with that handout attachment in the email itself, it also comes with just kind of some examples, like suggestions that you could really focus on when trying to decide those goals and those habits. Obviously focusing on your nutrition or sleep or mindset. Those are great things to think about as categories for what you want to work on. And then they already have a little example of how to fill it out. So each day that you accomplish one of these habits, you would just put it in these little slots here. They have all the pretty colors, which is very nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Obviously, the goal would be to have all of these little guys filled out for the next 31 days. So that would be amazing, but it's just a way to keep you accountable as you go through this 6-week reset. Because like I said, the excitement's high, the buzz is awesome, but we're in this together. In this 6-week reset, we are all doing the same challenges, everyone has different goals and different habits they want to achieve, but ultimately we're all here to better ourselves. Hit that reset button before the holidays just totally take over and blindside us. I feel like everyone, when the holidays come around, everyone's like, they get to January and they're like, oh my God, what happened to me? And that's why we're getting ahead of this early. We want to build these habits going into the holidays to better set us up for success, so we don't get to January and look at ourselves in the mirror like, who is that person? Nobody wants that. So let's do this together. We are in this fight of resetting our habits and getting healthy, being our best selves. I'm going to be on here every Saturday, and these lives moving forward will be, like I said, more geared around the particular challenge that was released the Friday before. I'll come in with some education and some tips, but I want y'all to come in and with any of your questions that I can answer. And I want to hear what's successful and like how well the week before went. I want to hear all of those things. So like I said, the more we communicate and bind together in this stuff, like we'll have a better chance of all of us succeeding. And I see the little comments. Sweet. Yeah, I agree, Holly. Measurable and revisit weekly with all of these habits and these goals. So that is what I have for y'all today. If you have any more questions for me, please ask them. And if not, I will end the live for now. But I'll be back next Saturday at 12 p.m. here on the members group. And I hope you guys are crushing it. I'm sure you are. I know I've been looking at the Wodify Rise app. And everyone's getting their points in, and it's exciting. It's cool to see everyone really participating. Let's just keep the buzz going. Let's stay in it together, and we'll get farther together. So that is all I have for y'all today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you sooner the next Saturday in the gym, I'm sure. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend and happy Halloween.